That's right. Arise from the garden. Yes. Arise from your graves. Gold Razor. What's up? What's up, Zoom? Welcome to the game. The Great American Experience happens once again. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. This is your show. So do with it what you will. I'm just the guy behind the curtain making it happen. So grab a link. Come on up. Let's start the conversation. Hell yeah. Get this party going. Unless somebody comes up on screen with me, we can't see the fire. So I can't fire in the boat. Get the hell off my show. Rock on, brother. Rock on. So, mhm. Well, it's their show too. Yeah. Oh man, we got another load of wood chips loaded up today and mostly disseminated into the garden. Got the potato row finished. You got 2 onion rows finished. Didn't get the mounds finished. And didn't get any of it planted. But I did get supply run done today. I got our next. You should always wear clean underwear. What's up, Yusa? You show. Wood chips make your gums bleed. Well, it makes my garden grow. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah. Colonel Shaw. Oh, hell yeah. Grab a link, brother. Salute. Uh, salute. But yeah. Hey, come on, Bill. Come on up here. Grab a link. Come on. I need somebody up here so I can see the fire. Yeah, they're all inside because it's raining. It's raining. It's going to be raining for like 2 days. What's up, Bill?
All right, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing okay. I got a lot of shit done today.
Oh, good.
But yeah, we got another load of wood chips in, and I didn't get everything done today that I wanted to do, but got a big chunk of it done.
That'd be cool if Colonel Shaw would come up here.
I worked till 9 o'clock. Damn. Well, yeah, I worked up all the way up till dark, and then dark when it was like not enough light to see what you was doing. But yeah.
What did you see in the news, Colonel Shaw?
Oh hey. Oh yeah. Um, you give me. Yeah, yeah. The fire in the motherfucking roll. You got it. And that, yeah, if somebody on the screen, I can see the fire. We got fire. We got fire. We got the bowl. Yeah, Bill saved the day. What's up, Bill?
I see Ragged in there. Yeah, that's horrible. That shooting in Uvalde, Texas.
You know what's even worse than that? Did you
What?
see Biden stuck his dick in it?
What?
Biden stuck his big fat dick in it.
Oh yeah,
Piece of shit.
yeah.
He couldn't wait to take advantage of those children. The consequences.
It wasn't Biden. It was his clone.
You know, fuck that piece of shit.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to put him out of our misery.
Yep. Sooner sooner than later, I hope.
Oh, he'll have a stroke soon enough. He's about to have a stroke. It's going to kill him. It's soon. It'll be soon.
I think I think everybody in the country is done with Biden. If they're not, they're dumber than a bag of rocks.
He doesn't even know what the fuck happened. He's already pushing talking points and shit like that. What the fuck?
Yeah, they already politicized the shooting.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't gonna fly. It ain't gonna fly. Why don't we why don't we politicize the need for all the arms that he sent over Ukraine? Why don't we politicize that?
Yeah, he just sent 40 billion for them to protect their country. Oh
Hey, he wants to protect Ukraine, but not us.
no. 40 billion to protect their borders. Won't let 4 billion go to the wall.
What about all those civilians that he armed over there in Ukraine, and all the civilians that he armed in Afghanistan? What about them?
48, what was it, $86 billion worth of fucking equipment?
He arms all these foreign countries and everything, and doesn't want us to be armed. Fuck that piece of shit. Like I say, I think Biden's dead. I think it's somebody else that's doing this.
You watch. It'll come out. It'll be come out like they all do. Some psychopath on their fucking drugs and their program on their fucking agenda. It always comes out that way. And here they are sticking their dick in their own mouth. I mean, their foot. Excuse my language, but it's just fucking, it's just as disgusting as the other one.
I know, Colonel. What really sucks is all the civilians that got caught in the crossfire in Ukraine. All politics aside, too many civilians got caught in the crossfire. Too many women, children, and men have lost their lives over there. Even Americans.
Hey, what's up, redneck? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, redneck.
Good to hear. Good to hear. All right, man. Okay. Do what? Oh, give me just a minute. Hey, Bill, you hear me? Give me just a minute. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, Roger. See how that goes? Same here. We got people living in tents here, right near me.
Some shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Hey, all right. I'm back. I'm back. There you go. I had to get Randy some medicine for his back and
Yeah,
mine.
Aaron, you're right. Ukraine has got a lot of uh, mobsters there. That's true. And before all this started, it was a stronghold hold for human trafficking. I
Well, it was
think.
the home of the proletariat, wasn't it?
Huh?
It was the placement for the proletariat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is basically your political command.
Well,
And
I've
you
kind
have
of
to,
you're kind of breaking up on my end, and I don't know if it's my phone is the problem or not.
by breaking up.
I'll get out and come back in.
Oh,
See if that helps.
all right. I don't know. Give it a shot. I bow to no man. Is that better, buddy?
Still same problem.
Let me refresh. I'll be right back. Better?
Not sure yet. Say a few things first.
Well, doggone it. Is that any better?
It's a little bit better. I think it's just on my end. It's just something on my end. I think chat hears both of us just fine.
Oh, okay.
Just me, I don't hear you very good.
Hmm. Had some thin sliced pork sirloin for dinner, wrapped up in barbecue.
Oh, I'm still ugly, or Wizard is still ugly. Which one of us should refresh?
Oh, man. Right. I'm the one with my mug on the screen. Ragged coin. You bonehead. I worked all the way up till dark, so only took a break enough to eat before I got online.
I hope we don't get in an argument on here about who Jesus is.
I don't know.
So we ought not be arguing about Jesus Christ.
He's not a man any longer, my friend.
No, no, he's not a man any longer.
Not as a man. Battery. Not as a physical being. Battery. You bonehead. Yeah, Ragged Coin, we're all sinners over here. That's right, even you. Fire in the motherfucking bones. Apex, get your big ass up here. Come on.
Apex, why aren't you up here?
Where you been, you slacker? Get your ass up on the screen.
I think Apex should be up here. Freaking lurker.
Bonehead. Fire in the motherfucking bone.
Apex has been lurking.
Yeah. I kicked ass on the garden today, brother. Ash for me, huh? Hash in the bowl, motherfucker. Fire, it's still fire in the bowl. No matter what's in the bowl, you put fire, put it in the bowl, and put it on fire. When did that ever slow you down, Apex? You got a phone? Yeah. Put a do a wizard thing on your ass. Hey, UFO. I I did the preparations to plant the potatoes and the onions today. We went and got another load of wood chips, and we're working it. I didn't get them
I
planted today, though.
I think that is so cool. You guys got some turkeys over there.
Oh yeah,
That's
we did turkeys.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're kind of
Oh,
not in an area where they're supposed to be. But we don't have that area ready yet.
man, I'll tell you what. I've seen everything made out of turkey. I've seen turkey ham, turkey pastrami, you name it. You know,
Well, my brother bought an incubator, and he's already incubating the eggs that are
ground
that they're laying.
turkey. I've seen it ground turkey, turkey sausage, you name it. I mean, that is a good. I think that is a good thing to propagate is turkey. Absolutely,
Oh yeah, yeah. So
that was a good decision.
so we got three hens and a tom.
What the hell do you feed turkeys? Corn?
Yeah, corn and chicken feed, just layer feed. Yeah, yeah. Just to like feed them just like chickens.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all you do.
yeah, and it's pretty good for you too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, my brother bought an incubator. He's already incubating the eggs they're laying.
Yep.
They're adult birds. They're full size adult birds. I don't know how old they are or what, but he got a hell of a deal on them. So he's incubating the egg, every one of the eggs.
I wonder if emus or ostriches would be as versatile as turkey.
No, they eat more. Larger facilities, more maintenance.
See, when I lived down in Texas, we had some neighbors that had uh, peacocks, and I didn't realize that peacocks, they're egg layers too. You know, they're a good meat source. It's a lot like eating pheasant.
Yeah, yeah. Colonel Shaw's got a point. Yeah, Russia ain't communist anymore.
But they make freaky noises. Peacocks do. I mean, they make these screaming noises and stuff. They're loud. Mainly the peacock, not the peahens. Peahens just kind of, you know, go around and do hen shit.
Right, right. Yeah. No,
But
you show. Russia's not communist anymore. They are actually officially they're a constitutional republic, and they're Christian. Uh, as far as the people go, that's their government. Putin is just thinks he's God or whatever. But yeah, uh, yeah, I could see that too. I didn't say they weren't socialists.
yeah, they're either communist or they're socialist or they're just under a dictatorship. Dictators like to keep their people quiet, you know? You don't ever speak against the dictator or his regime. And that's what we're headed for. I don't even think it's really communism. It's a freaking dictatorship.
Well, Russia's got their hands full with what they got going on. We, um, they're not. I don't think they're going to mess with us unless Biden fucks up and it gets us involved.
And another
Very
thing,
likely.
too, dictatorships never have fair elections.
Nope. That's very likely, better.
Anybody that doesn't have fair democratic elections is a dictatorship.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, you show. No, I just, I'm sorry you feel that way. But
You
truth
don't
is
feel that
truth.
way about dictatorships or what?
Well, I think they, he was getting sick about, you know, I guess he interpreted our truth about Russia as support for Russia. I thinking or some shit like that. That's not what it is.
So do you feel that Russia is a dictatorship or no?
I really don't give a shit. It's not here.
Well, we have a dictatorship.
Yeah.
Right now, we're under a dictatorship. We did not have a fair election.
Correct. Hey, what's up, Miriam?
At least they haven't proved to us that they did have a fair election. I think the burden of proof is on Biden and his administration. It's not on us. It's not our fault for questioning it. You know,
Right.
it's not any American's fault for questioning the election. It
Yeah.
is when you blame the people, which he's done, uh, for questioning it, he blamed us. The whole entire Democrat Party blamed the everybody that voted against this dictatorship, and uh, they still try to make you sit in a corner and shut your mouth. That's a dictatorship. That is what that is.
That's exactly what it is.
And then these unlawful executive orders, unlawful.
He thinks he's king, dude. He basically thinks he's king, and the executive orders are his mandates and his dictates.
It's a dictatorship.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's no guesswork on that one. We have guns, but nobody has. Aaron says we have guns, but the thing of it is, nobody's willing to use them.
Yeah. Yeah, but we got guns, right? And Miriam, yeah, that's one of the worst insults possible. Yeah, he does talk like a liberal sometimes. It is a negative way to look at it. Yeah. Right.
Of course, everybody that lives under a dictatorship wants an election,
Not yet, Aaron.
but you don't get it. You just don't get your election. You get the illusion of an election.
Well, that's changing.
I look at
Well,
Central America.
that's changing. That's changing, Bill. I believe that's changing.
We'll see.
I
But
think it's gonna. I think it's
well,
gonna change enough to. Yeah, it's
I,
going.
I lived long enough to see all the Central and South American dictatorships that have come and gone,
Yeah,
and Maduro in Venezuela, blah blah blah. And I know what a dictatorship is. And if you have a government that everyone questions, or at least half the people question the validity of the election and don't feel like their vote counted, it sounds like a dictatorship to me.
and when they went to address government of their grievances, they were called terrorists and locked up.
Yeah. And they're not ever going to get out of jail as long as this dictatorship is in power.
That dick
This
is in
always
order.
happens. No, the January 6 people, this is the same thing that happens in every other dictatorship. They lock them up indefinitely.
Political dissent is not allowed.
Yeah, political dissidents. Only under a dictatorship. I'm not going to call it communism. I'm not going to give it any kind of a, a legitimacy because
Right.
it's not a legitimate government we got going right now.
I don't think. I don't give a fuck about Russia. I don't give a fuck about Russia. I don't give a fuck what they are or who knows. I don't give a shit about Russia. We got bigger problems, more imminent situations that we have to deal with. Fuck Russia. I don't give a fuck about Russia. We have more immediate issues to deal with.
Yeah. But they don't want us talking about it. They act like we don't have a right to talk about it, which tells me if people think we don't have a right to talk about it as Americans, then I declare we're under a dictatorship because that's how dictators operate. Pure and simple. America
America
first.
first, motherfucker. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Rusty,
Exactly, Rusty Grammer.
damn straight.
Favorite fire in the motherfucking ball. On that note, hell yeah. Thank you, Rusty. Perfect words. Perfect moment.
America first. Exactly. Supposed to be America first anyway.
Yeah,
Used to
it is for those people that matter. It, let me tell
fuck
you something.
China.
Hey,
China is asshole.
I think the Saints are awake, my friend.
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
China asshole. I think the Saints are awake, my friend. The pendulum's swinging back. Yep. The blood moon was the register. It was the key.
Exactly, Colonel. Exactly.
I'm a free man. I'm
That's
a
right.
resident on this continent. I am a sovereign in my land. I am an American resident. I am not a citizen of some government. I have a constitution that regulates me. Actually, two: one for the state and one
Well,
for
my
the
my
government.
my Bill of Rights doesn't tell me that the government gave me any of these rights. The
Nope,
government didn't
government
give me
didn't
any of
give
these
you a
rights.
damn one. That constitution doesn't give you a single fucking right.
It's a reminder to the government that we have these rights that are God given.
Right? The Bill of Rights ensures they don't fuck with them. And,
Inalienable.
yeah,
And no damn dictator is going to shut my mouth.
unalienable is the original pronunciation of that word.
I'm
Unalienable.
I'm a ultra MAGA motherfucker. I'm ultra
Hey,
MAGA.
Ultra Mega. We got to do a song, man. Like, isn't there like one of those Cantu, one of those Ultra Mega?
Uh, Biden coined the phrase, so I'm running
Yeah.
with it. I'm ultra MAGA.
Somebody's got to make a comic book out of Apex. Get out your pencil. Start making a comic book out of Ultra Mega Man. Like Ultraman, dude. Remember Ultraman when you were a kid watching that? The Chinese guy in the yeah.
Ultra MAGA. Ultra MAGA.
You remember Ultraman?
Well, if you know what MAGA means, it means make America great again. That's all I want to see. So I'm ultra MAGA. I just want to see us become great again.
Make America great again. I, if you get offended by that, you're in the wrong place. Yeah, it's embarrassing, dude. It's so embarrassing. Huckleberry, there's my Huckleberry. How's
So
Freya doing? You seen Freya recently?
make England great again would be ultra MAGA. Ultra MAGA. Make England great again. Ragged. Mega Man.
Wait, Omega Man. Obviously, make England great again.
I'd like to. I'd
Omega
like to.
Man.
I want to sit down with Nigel Farage and uh, tip a few with him.
UFO, gotcha. Yeah, we broke free of that shit too. We're still trying.
I feel like Nigel Farage is like a kind of dude you'd probably enjoy hanging out with.
Yeah, Tommy Robinson, I'd buy him a beer. I'd buy him a drink, load him a bowl, whatever the fuck he wanted. Yeah.
Mega Man.
But anyway, so uh, I'll smoke a joint, but I think it's a waste of a lot of weed. It goes really fast when it's in a joint, but it's cool when it's passing around. So you're in a group with friends and stuff, then the joint's appropriate. Yeah. Or a blunt. I like blunts too.
Biden, he asshole. Biden, he asshole. Don't trust Biden, he asshole.
In fact, I have a glass blunt. I got two of them, I think. Yeah. You load it up and you smoke it. You keep pushing it down. It's like a push pop for weed. It's pretty badass.
Shit, Biden might not even be alive. I mean, he never goes in public. Nobody even knows if he's alive or dead. It might be, a clone you're seeing on TV or, you know, a deep fake or something. He's a hologram. I think his brain was shot years ago.
Well, Miriam, damn, that sucks. But you do have rum, huh?
Yeah, or a body double. No, he's not a body double. He's a freaking hologram.
Where's Huckleberry? She's got syrup.
They got the
got weed.
technology.
She's got weed.
They got the technology now to make holograms, like they did with the Pope, where the Pope, like, he turns around and disappears from view, and all of a sudden he just disappears, vaporizes, just like that. There's all kinds of footage about that. So why, it's like RGB. I think she was probably a hologram. She wasn't even real. Angela Merkel, I saw footage of her where she had like really bad shakes, like Parkinson's kind of thing. And she's standing there and just starts shaking just unbelievably, like insane. And you know, I wonder if she's not a hologram because other footage of her shows her not shaking. She had the same thing Hitler had. I think she's related to him, but that's just a thought.
Well, you know what? You could take that syrup, Huckleberry, and uh make alcohol with it. You sure could. Little yeast. Take that syrup. Hell yeah. Make some hooch. Maple hooch. Oh yeah. You get all messed up on that. That's some good sugar.
So help
Good
me out
sugar.
here. Help me out a little bit. Uh, Colonel Shaw is who took over for Angela Merkel? Who took over? Who's her predecessor? Hitler did the DMT.
Right?
They're doing the DMT.
But
Ragged goes some German.
oh shit. That's informative.
Germans are obedient.
Uh,
They'll do. Colonel Shaw said Germans are obedient. They'll do whatever they're told.
Colonel Shaw, yeah, Schwab runs it anyway, so yeah.
Klaus, Klaus
Yeah,
Schwab.
Schwab. Let me Schwab your ass. What do you mean fuck? What's up? What's up, Bert?
Hey, am I here?
You're here.
So, can I have the floor for about 60 seconds? Of course, you could cut me off anytime. I'm
Yeah,
not drunk yet.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
So,
But hey, just remember, talking what we've already talked about on the show about this situation.
the
And the,
shooting in Texas,
the
Yeah,
elementary school thing. Yeah, we've already talked about that.
I, I,
we did cover that.
I got here late. Can I
So, okay.
contribute? Can I
Yeah,
contribute?
sure. Sure.
Any? So, a lot of people are talking about, which I know everybody here understands that you can't just ban guns and stop the problem. The problem is a certain element of society is going to always be a little bit crazy and they're going to do these things. And, I used to think, well, you can't stop crazy. There's always going to be, just let me elaborate on this. I'm trying to get my thoughts out. There's always going to be a certain amount of people in this world. A government can't stop it, who are going to be a couple of fries short of a Happy Meal. You can blame it on the parents. You can blame it on spirituality. It, and I'm starting to think it's evil, like as in spiritually. And so
Yes.
you cannot. Well, you can. See, here's the thing. People's like, oh, there's nothing we can do except ban guns or put people on a red list. Like these are dangerous people. Don't let them have guns. Well, I would just
You
like to share
understand?
this for just a couple more seconds.
Okay.
What is written in the Bible in Matthew 8:31, where Jesus was walking around, feeding people, healing people on the mountainside, and all of a sudden they had this dude on a fucking watch list. He was living in a cave. He'd come out naked, screaming at people, and he killed a few people in that town. And the man had a demon. And Jesus walked up to him and he said, hey, what the hell? So the demons begged, if you cast us out, send us into that herd of pigs. Right? You all know the story. And so in Matthew 8:32, he said to them, go. So they came out and went into the pigs, and the whole herd rushed down the steep bank and into the lake and died in the water. So I know this might be a little bit heavy, but if you are a child of God, you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, you have that power to cast out demons. You see somebody that's going crazy and threatening shit like that online, you pray to God. You pray the angels will stop him. You cast out demons. That's all. Thank you for letting me share.
You bet, brother. Yes, Huckleberry. That's what I'm talking about.
Wizard, did you get that?
Hmm.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Well, yeah, you're correct.
Thank you.
Good job. That was, thank you. But yeah, the whole situation is, bro, the bigger picture. And I was thinking about this, and I always like to look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I know there's a lot of heartache and exacerbation about the act itself. What could have what could have been done to stop it? The pain and suffering that comes afterward from the people that love those people. But when you stop looking, when you look at the bigger picture of their agenda, these school these schools are telling parents to fuck off when it comes to the education of their children, the sexual education of their children, the moral education of their children. And even some of these schools contest the ownership of these children.
Yep. Well, I watch the news. I know you're right. Yep. And it's
Now
spiritual.
they're going to want to arm these schools. Who are they going to protect it from if there's not a guy with a gun?
The
They're
only
going
way
to,
to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
right. But the problem is they're going to arm these schools. These are Stasi.
Oh,
These are going to
right.
be
So you're saying
Stasi.
it could backfire.
Yes. Who are they
Yeah.
going to protect them from next when there's not a guy with a gun? A mad parent wanting
That's
their
why
fucking
people
kid
need
back.
to get into the religious realm, understand the difference between good and evil, right and
Correct.
wrong.
Well, I'm just trying to say there's a bigger picture here, and I just,
Correct.
started adding shit up. Well,
That's
now
a
they're
good point, man. I
okay.
hadn't
What
thought
happens?
about that.
What's next? What's next? Why would they do this if it wasn't for the direct protection of the children? And who are they protecting them from?
I hadn't thought about it that way. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, let's be careful who we arm at the schools. I'm thinking it should be off-duty cops or spec-op vets that want to volunteer or whatever, you know.
Yeah, none of this programmed out fucking.
Don't they have in certain states teachers are allowed to pack a pistol in
Yeah,
certain states and
some.
schools?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many states is it? I need to look that up. I just heard that on the news tonight. I'm like, what? Just teachers?
Correct, Ragged.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who holds the knife. It's matter what his intent is. Yeah, you know.
You know, the whole thing does boil down to parental parents that don't give a shit about their children and just send them off to public school.
Right. I may be wrong about this guy, but I have a feeling it's going to turn out to be one of their fucking psychotic patients. He's going to be on all kinds of meds and have some kind of psychotic freak leftist family.
What was he, 17? He dropped out of high school a year ago. I think I put together. He lived in the same town. Of course, they still won't tell us, you know, anything about his background.
Right. His medical, none of that shit.
I got off antidepressants 20 years ago. I was on them for about 10 years, and I just walked in and I told my shrink one day, I'm like, this shit has stopped working. It's giving me nightmares. I'm quitting. I'm not taking any more of this shit. And he goes, well, we're going to have to talk about that. You really need to ask me first. I'm like, fuck you, you fucking shrink. This is my body, my brain, and I ain't taking that shit no more. Fuck you. And I flipped him off and walked out of his office. Of course, I went home and very carefully sliced my pills in half and took half a pill for 2 weeks and then a quarter of a pill. You know, don't go cold turkey, people. Do not go cold turkey.
Yeah, UFO.
Yeah.
I know. I remember. Yep. I remember Ruby Ridge, seeing that happen on. Yeah, that was. I was old enough to see that happen on TV.
And I also want to say, if the pills are working for you, keep taking them. I mean, it's highly controversial. But I always have to include those caveats. Don't go cold turkey. If you got a bottle left and you quit, take a razor blade, cut the pill in half for 2 weeks, then cut it into
All
a
right, no
quarter.
more medical advice because I'll tell you what, there's no more of that shit because we've had bans because of fucking medical
What?
advice or some shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you, man.
All right, none of
Yeah.
that shit.
Okay. I got you. It figures. Pretty soon we won't be able to talk about anything.
I know it's bullshit, but you know,
I'm not a doctor.
we have to deal with this shit. So
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
you got to go. Well,
What? Dude.
we'll go and come back.
I'll be down in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Was it something I said?
For a little bit, but it's yeah.
Was it something I said?
No, I gotta go though.
Okay.
It's the time. It's 10:30. I get up at 5 a.m.
All right, man. Dream well, Patriot. God bless you. Thanks for coming up, man.
Rest well, my friend.
All right, bye.
What do you got to get the syrup off of, Huckleberry?
Burst the texture.
Yeah. You know what?
Tires.
If it dries up enough between rains, man, I might be able to plant the potatoes and onions. I want to get them in for this rain. It's supposed to rain for 2 days.
It is so quiet here tonight. You could hear a pin drop outside. I heard a cat fight from like half a mile away. This place gets so quiet, dude. It's truly the wilderness. I mean, with a highway running through it, but
Right.
on both sides of the highway, you could just drive less than a mile, and you're in the fucking wilderness. There's nothing but trees and mountains, dirt roads. I feel so blessed. Thank you, God. Thank you for letting me make this move here.
Amen.
And I've made a couple of friends, man. My neighbor's a cool
Right.
friend. Every night, well, not every night, he comes out and sits on his patio, and I'm right next door. Come out and sit on my patio, and we chat a little bit about politics. You know, he's a Trumper, totally. And then the dude packs a fucking 45 pistol on his hip right out in the open. I'm like, yeah, that's the way you're supposed to be. I ain't scared. Did
Yeah.
they do that shit in Missouri still? Out where you are, guys just walk around their own place with a pistol on their hip. Wizard.
Yeah. Sure. A lot of them.
And they don't freak
A lot of us
people
do.
out. It's totally acceptable.
You see them in the stores and shit like that. There's people
Right.
pack all the time. We have a right to carry, and we have a right to conceal as well. Constitutional here
Well,
in
now
Missouri.
here it varies from city to city, well, town to town. Each one has their own different fucking laws, and that's what's so fucked up, man. Montana needs to have a state law that says it does not matter when you travel from town to town whether you're allowed to conceal or carry open. It should not matter. But still, in the capital city of Helena, it is illegal to open carry. How fucked up. Who did that shit? Oh, man. Don't get me started. Oh, man. I was pretty fucked up last night. I'm sorry if I got kind of crude. I was having fun. You guys are so cool. Chatting with Miriam. Oh, man. Miriam, did you milk a goat today? Yes, I voted to legalize weed in Montana at the same time we elected Trump. Yep, that's right, Miriam.
You folks, all I'm saying is I'm getting wood chipper insurance.
UFO.
Because shit's going down.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah, that's
UFO. He's a pretty funny guy.
funny.
Wait, is UFO pizza delivery? Are you a guy or a girl?
Hey, that reminds me, I got to order a new carburetor for my wood chipper.
It cleaned the filter.
Right. Rebuild kit for my carburetor on my wood chipper. Yeah.
But man, do you understand? I'm talking about the difference between knowing good and knowing evil,
Yes.
and knowing the Creator. And parents need to teach these children before they go to school who God is, what a creator is.
It's what the family's supposed to be doing.
And it's gone. I mean, you've got homos and single parent families. And hell, I grew up without a dad. Well, after I had a dad for the first 7 years, he was a great guy. He taught me how to fish. That might sound like a little thing.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I grew up without a dad from the age of 3, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be rough.
Yeah, it was a hard life. I wouldn't change a fucking thing because it made me who I am today. You know,
Yeah.
but it was not easy and it was not fun.
I had grandparents. I think they put more into me than my parents did. My
I,
grandparents.
It made me get creative. It made me work for it, and from an early age. But you know,
So check this shit out. This school shooter today, they say he grew up without a dad, just a mom. And pretty soon they're going to be like labeling us like, well, if you didn't grow up in a two-parent family, you're on the watch list. You can't have a gun. Fucking idiots. Don't they understand? You can't outlaw gun. Besides, the gun didn't do it. It's the person behind the trigger. I just have to
exactly.
state that. So, there's no ambiguity about my opinions. When guns are outlawed, outlaws will still have guns. You can make a gun from a fucking steel water pipe and a mousetrap and some black powder.
Right. Yeah, UFO, you're exactly right. It's a different matter when
UFO is
the shit's
cool.
in the fan. When the shit's in the fan, that's when it matters. That's called character. That's having, you know, you know, determination and uh, ingenuity, things like that. Character is one of them. That's what matters.
Yeah, UFO pizza deliveries. The wisest thing a guy ever told me was the true test of a man's character is what he does when he thinks nobody's watching.
Correct. That's exactly right.
I'll be right back. I need a smoke.
Exactly right. And the keys to honor are responsibility, reliability, and respect. Those are the keys of honor.
Oh, but by the way, God is always watching.
Yeah. People forget about that. Oh, he's watching it. Yeah. It's just more and more just pile driving and programming. Yeah. Prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Yeah, exactly, Rusty. Rock on. Or pus if you don't do it right. You going to U-Boob? Still learning your language, right? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, that was Bruce. I shut it off. You taking off, Bill? Good night, brother. Hey, there you go. Hey, Miriam, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm here.
you're here.
And there's Aaron and Bruce and Emerald and everybody.
Rock on.
Right on. Yes.
Right on. Right at the same time.
Right on, right on.
Absolutely awesome.
Hey,
How's
cheers,
it going?
everybody.
I'm wide awake,
Fire,
so might as well
fire
come
in the
on.
motherfucking ball.
Don't
Yeah.
tease me. I have no fire in the bowl.
Come on.
You're not talking to the
Miriam.
right people.
I'm like a dragon sitting on like piles of this shit.
I'm too scared to. It's illegal here. It's illegal in Missouri. I'm
No,
scared.
it is not. It is not illegal in Missouri. It's
It's legal with
decriminalized. Yeah.
It's
decriminalized.
decriminalized.
And I'm
Yeah.
sure U.S. Customs will be so fine with that if I get caught.
No. Miriam, remember
You're just a
when I
criminal.
got busted? Remember when I got busted at the ruins?
Yes, I was there.
And I had all
do
that,
remember.
all those little baggies of weed and shit. Weed was decriminalized.
Caught right in the act.
Weed
You were
is
caught right in
decriminalized.
the act.
Yes,
Yeah.
weed was.
There was
They,
no
they
getting out of that one.
confiscated it.
No, there was
And
nothing
no
to get out of.
charges.
No charges. There was nothing to get
Huckleberry,
out
come
of.
up.
Miriam, listen to me. There were
So
no
wait.
criminal-
Are you telling
Yeah,
me?
there was not
Are
criminal.
you
There was
telling
not
me I can
criminal.
go to a weed shop and get weed in Missouri?
Yeah.
Yes, and they might take it away from you. They might.
But I can go buy it without a medical license?
Yes, it's
That's not what I heard.
decriminalized.
Now,
You're not
now,
gonna get.
now,
You
No.
won't get a ticket.
you can get it. Okay.
Even if I get caught, it's not going to
Just buy a
reflect good on my
gram.
immigration.
You can't get in trouble for a gram.
you can actually, as long as you're not driving and smoking a joint.
Yes, don't smoke in your vehicle ever.
Really?
Miriam,
Really?
never smoke
like
in the
drinking a beer.
vehicle. Get
It's
out
like
and
drinking a
smoke.
beer. It's like drinking a beer. You can buy beer.
I heard
You
it
can
was
drink beer.
illegal.
You don't
But
drink it in the
never-
vehicle.
Never
Okay.
smoke in the vehicle. And to everybody here,
Really?
Okay.
I'm
never
misinformed.
smoke
More fake
in the
news. More
vehicle.
fake news.
No.
I'm totally
pull
misinformed. Then I
over.
was told.
Yeah. No. It's all.
I was
It's
told
all.
it was
It's all.
medical license only. See?
No. It's been decriminalized. Yeah. Now, now they do have a licensing program available. It's been decriminalized, but there is a licensing program available for you if you want to go get.
Weed.
If you want to get prescribed,
As
it,
a
you'd have to
tourist,
get
can I
the
walk in with just my ID and pick up some stuff?
Weed.
I don't know about in Missouri, but you can in Illinois.
Hi, Miriam. Hi, Aaron.
Right. They do
Hey,
sell it in Illinois.
Bruce.
What
They
up,
sell
bro?
it-
I'm in Missouri. And I've been babysitting my last dab cartridge for like 2 weeks. I've been really just very stingily puffing on that thing.
As
Right.
soon as
And
I
it's
get
done now. I have no more. I'm
But-
out. I'm dry.
And
Well,
if you take
there
a long
are
walk
But-
in the
solutions.
woods,
There are solutions to acquiring your stuff legitimately because
Mary,
it's been
if you take a
decriminalized.
long
The safe
walk in the
solution is
woods,
good, but if anything that's going to mess up my
Listen,
chances
Miriam,
at immigration, I'm not going to
no.
do it. I'm just not going to do it.
Right.
Mary-
Well, hey, Miriam, I don't think there's a person here. But we're giving you information that different
You can
states
check
is
it out.
different.
You can check it out, and I suggest you do go check it out. I
will.
suggest you do
I
check
will.
it out.
I will.
But it has
I
been
will. That will.
decriminalized.
Okay.
Miriam,
You know what I mean?
And
It's
I know
different.
there's dispensaries not too far from here.
if you
I
take
mean,
a
Right.
walk,
far
If you
for
only have a gram on
comparatively.
you, Miriam,
in a
Right.
it
campsite,
ain't nothing.
Miriam,
Yeah,
you will
if you want
find
to get a prescription for it, yes,
I
you do.
don't. I
You
don't.
need a
No.
I
medical.
just want.
You
I
don't
just
want
want
to
like
get
a.
prescription.
No. No,
Miriam,
I
if you
don't
take
want
a
to.
long walk in the woods in a park, a big park, you will find people have dropped seeds around the campfire, and there will be volunteers, weed plants growing. You just yank them out
That
the
would be
fucking
as
ground.
easy as going to a dispensary, though, because here it's all private property. It's land after land
No,
after
it's-
land after land,
You haven't
farmland.
been far away enough. There are parks.
Miriam,
Give
yeah,
me the weed, man.
you can grow up to 6 plants per person
Grow.
in the household.
Yeah. Yes, I would have to hide that deep in the woods away from Dad.
Away from your dad. Yes.
Right.
Now that rule, I can't tell you what those rules are, but
They're quite strict,
Miriam.
let me tell you. They're quite strict.
Here's the rule, Miriam. You
I
make
feel
a
like
map.
I'm 16 again.
But
Here's the
Miriam,
rule,
you
Miriam.
can buy them in a
Yeah.
state where it is legal to buy them and have them shipped to you.
Yes, even that. I'm not sure if I want
Yeah,
any
you could get in
mail
trouble
shipped here
with
yet.
shipping too, because the dogs go
Sprinter
through.
vans
Oh,
don't
oh,
work
stop.
in the
Wait a
North
minute.
Miriam.
hold on, guys. Hold on.
Huckleberry, you come up on panel, please. I'd like to
Miriam.
speak to you.
Go
Yes.
go to your local post office and get a P.O. box.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Sure is.
Right.
I
And
got a
then
P.O. box.
use
It's
that as
63,
your
Miss Miriam.
address. Then use that
That's a
as your
great
address.
idea. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
P.O. box is
And if
Yes.
you don't want to get a
That's
post
a
office
fantastic
box,
idea.
if
I
you
hadn't
don't want to
even
get a
thought
P,
about that.
Miriam, if
Uh-huh.
the other point of that is, if you want to receive stuff with an address, some places won't send stuff with a PO box. Uh, then you can go to one of these like
Such a good
mailboxes.
idea.
They'll have a place locally where they have a
There's
mailbox.
one, yeah. There's one not too far.
Yeah, go there and get a a mailbox there.
Not
And it'll
too
get
far
delivered.
comparatively. If you don't have a car, everything is far.
Oh yeah, the car is absolutely
I'm getting my
necessary.
biking legs on. I'm biking like 10 miles, 12 miles when I
Oh, Amazon.
Miriam, get you a
Okay,
scooter.
Huckleberry. Next
Miriam.
time, yes. Next time.
Miriam, hello.
Yes. I'm listening. I'm
Amazon.
listening and I'm trying to read chat. Go on.
Get a scooter, a little mini bike kind of scooter.
I don't have a lot of money though.
I know.
I'd rather buy a van. I don't
Check.
have that kind of money to spare.
Oh,
I'm
the
not that
Sprinter
rich.
vans are for southern states only, Miss Miriam.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, the
I'm
salt
exploring
eats
my
them up
options.
here. There's one, a guy bought one. It's fucking roached from salt.
A scooter would be cool, but I don't think
Sprinter
I
van
on
is
my
good in
bicycle-
the southern states.
On my bicycle, I get 35 miles to a sandwich. Ain't that right, Mary?
Awesome. I mean, there's a
Right.
four-wheeler here.
That's
There's a
right.
four-wheeler here, but technically
What
you're
kind
not
of
supposed to take it on
sandwich
the
we
highway.
talking about here, Bruce?
It's a
Anything you
beautiful
want, man.
four-wheeler here.
Oh, ham and cheese or roast beef or what?
Yeah, and lettuce, tomato, onion, mustard.
Ragged. I won't buy a
Oh, I
Segway.
ain't put all the shit on here, but
Dude, I have pedaled. I
he's
have
talking
pedaled
about a
35,
sandwich. He's talking about a
35
sandwich.
fucking miles.
No.
No, dude.
What kind of sandwich?
Don't
Any
buy a
kind
fucking
you want.
Segway,
You
man.
give me a bologna and cheese sandwich. It ain't the same shit as a
Smoked
roast
turkey.
beef sandwich.
Smoked turkey
Or-
breast.
Smoked turkey breast sandwich is better than a bologna sandwich.
I have done 35 miles on my 15-speed mountain bike.
Fire
with just
in the
one
motherfucking bowl.
sandwich.
You ever eat olive loaf?
So,
Has
Miriam,
anybody
Me
eaten
going down the
olive loaf?
highway on a Segway.
Anybody
Miriam,
eating olive loaf?
But you know what you could get, Miriam, is you
Who the
could get a
fuck
dirt bike.
invented that shit?
A
You
what?
could get a small motorcycle or a dirt bike fairly reasonably.
you
Nope.
guys are
Nope.
way
Yeah.
off base.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Come
Too many
on.
people I know have died. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'd sooner
Yeah,
spend
that's fair.
40 grand on a van than get a
Wait.
motorcycle.
Please.
My vehicle
No,
is,
you don't need to
is
spend
on
40
its
grand
way.
on a van. Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
Well,
my electric
the-
motorcycle is
The Mercedes
$3,500.
Sprinter is up around 35 grand used.
Miriam,
Very expensive.
please listen to me. It's so simple. You can hike through the woods for fucking miles. with
I'm not
pot
in the
seeds.
woods, dude. I'm on
Stop
farmland.
interrupting.
What are you talking about?
Stop interrupting. I'm trying to solve your problem.
I get your
Take
Sprinter,
pot
I get the
seeds.
Sprinter van.
And drop
No,
the
but
pot
it's-
seeds in the
Okay,
dirt.
Miss Miriam.
Listen, Miriam, and you
Man.
make a fucking map of your trail that you hiked in the woods where you drop your pot seeds. You come back 3 fucking months
Yes,
later and harvest
yes.
the pot.
Something
Johnny
else.
Apple fucking pot seed.
We're talking about something
Bruce,
else
I
already.
can do this, but I don't have
I know.
seeds. I can go plant them at the end of the property for
But
sure.
you can have seeds mailed to you. You can ask somebody at the local bar. Just walk
Well,
in and like,
that's-
I'll have a
That's what I'm gonna
Budweiser
do.
and
That's what I'm gonna do
a
then.
pack of
But,
seeds, sir.
For sure. Why not? I'll do that.
You walk into your local bar. Go into the bathroom and talk to the ladies in the
There's places
bathroom.
that sell seeds
Local
online.
bar.
You can
I'm
have
at
it.
population
A lot of shit
159. There's no
happens in-
bar here.
In bar bathrooms.
There's
Don't
no
do it out
bar.
in the open.
There's
Go
a
to the
gun shop, a
bathroom.
supermarket, and a fucking
Look,
liquor
you're not
store.
even
That's
letting
all they
anybody
have
talk.
here.
Go
Oh,
to
you
the
got a liquor
bathroom
store.
with the
You are
ladies,
so lucky,
Marion.
Miss Miriam.
And you're sitting there like, can you spare a square? Oh, by the way, thank you. Can you spare some seeds? Can
Oh,
you
my
spare
liquor
some
store lady.
seeds?
I'm just fucking up.
Thank you.
Wow.
Hey, that's the solution, Marion. It's called long lining. You take and mark
Miss
out your
Miriam's
Oh my
getting giddy.
God! Here we go with that
the fucking
again.
woods.
Getting giddy.
Oh my God!
I'm plant seeds.
Just
for sure.
nature's way, man.
But
Grow,
yeah,
What, Miss
Mary,
Miriam?
grow your
yeah,
own.
no,
That sounds
it's
like that PO box, planting seeds. All of this sounds very good.
yep. PO
I'll
box.
get on that.
You got to have information on how to fucking
PO box
live
is a rich
alternative
idea.
lifestyles.
Yep, and it's the
And
normal way
grab
of doing
from
business out
everybody,
in
Miss
the
Miriam.
countryside up here.
Okay.
It's the normal way
Emerald's
of people.
got information for you. I got
Actually,
information for
Huckleberry,
you.
I've thought
Yeah,
about
Mary.
the electric
Bruce
bike,
Wayne's
but
got
I've lost
information.
like 5 pounds since I'm here, so I'm gonna stick to my regular bicycle. I go down to Collins. It's 5 miles there, 5 miles back, and
On a
I'm doing real
sandwich.
good. I'm doing real good. It's a tough
On one
ride.
sandwich,
It's
right?
very hilly.
Oh.
It's tough, but
Miss
I love
Miriam
it.
can do
I
the
love biking.
Stairmaster.
That's the way to go. I love my bicycle. I can
I
get
don't
35
have
miles to a
any
sandwich.
financial room to make a mistake, so whatever I buy, I have to be real careful. I'm looking
Right.
into a van. I'd like a van.
But you don't
That's
need
a
to
home.
spend 40
That's a
grand
home.
on it.
You know.
But
You should be
those
able to get
Sprinter
something
vans,
Mhm.
the salt eats them up here.
Oh,
They're
Marion,
destroyed.
Yep.
Okay, but they don't
Mexico as well.
necessarily eat them up.
are
They
you
don't
gonna
eat them
put
up down
a
here, sadly. Though.
are you gonna put a mattress and a mini bar in the back of the van?
Yep.
No,
I'm not
we
a mini bar. That's a big problem, Bruce. Bruce, I'm drinking too much. I can't just go drinking and driving across the USA, man.
No, park
that's
it.
why I'm not in a rush to get a van because
No,
I've been
you
drinking
park
a
it.
lot.
You park it. Park it. Park it
You would
for the
have
night.
to. You would
Yeah.
have to. You don't want to make that mistake
Right.
where you just
No,
drive
DUIs
drunk.
are
You
bad.
know, like
Negative.
Miriam,
Oh,
I'm
Miriam,
even driving the
guys.
Segway.
Hold on, guys. Hold
hi,
on.
Kimmy.
Okay,
Kimmy's in the chat.
Miriam. Hey,
Hello,
Kimmy.
Kimmy.
Miriam, go to
Mhm.
Craigslist.
Mhm.
Okay,
oh shit.
and punch in Springfield.
Okay.
Yeah, go to Craigslist and punch in search for Springfield, Missouri, and then do a search for
That's where the Simpsons live.
camper
I didn't
home.
hear that. Aaron, shut up. Say it
It is.
again, Emerald. I didn't hear you. Do a search for what?
Do a search for camper homes.
Oh, it's too big. It's too big.
No,
Emerald,
no.
a
There's
camper
some of
home
them
is
in
too big for me.
motor home kind of campers. Some of them got van
The
campers.
cost of gas,
Hike, Marion.
anything
I
that's
told
crossing
you.
into RV is too
Put-
big. It's
Put
too big.
one
All right.
foot in
I
front of the
don't
other.
feel confident to drive that.
Just hike, Marion. Hike
Mm,
through
no.
the fucking woods for
No,
miles.
it's too
Hike
heavy.
through
I
the
can't
mountain
hike no
lion.
more.
Woods, Miriam.
All you need is a backpack with some water and a knife.
No, I've done it,
A knife.
Bruce. You're wrong. You're wrong. I need a home.
No, I
I've
mean
done the
you hike
backpacking
back
thing. I
home.
came up to California on backpack. It's very
No, but you
difficult
hike
to
back
lug this
home
bag
after
around.
you hike back home at the end of the day.
Home is going to be.
No, you
Miriam.
don't. You're wrong. Sorry, I'm a traveler. This is not
See,
going to
I
work.
know. I can feel you. You got
I
the
ditched my
traveling
duffel bag
code.
for a backpack, and I've been backpacking up through California
Yeah.
and spending ridiculous
See?
amounts of money on hotels. It's
That's
not
what I'm telling you.
sustainable. You can't do it. I
You
need a
can't do it,
home.
Miriam.
I need a
You
van.
gotta have friends.
Miriam, here's what they're
do.
doing
I
in
have you
Montana
guys.
now. With no money.
Right.
I've met these people.
Anytime, Miriam.
hold
Miriam,
on.
I'm going to have a shower.
Here's what
in
they
like
do, Miriam.
July.
They get a really nice
You
camera.
need one, Aaron.
Hold on a second. Let me say
Yes,
something.
Bruce, I'm
And a
listening to
hot
you too.
tub.
Sorry, it's a bit
Get a
chaotic.
really
Sorry.
nice
No,
fucking camera.
no. You gotta have showers. Like,
Oh
yes.
shit! No, I gotta talk over Aaron.
In a Mercedes Sprinter, I could have a shower.
Marion,
shower in
you
the
get
van.
a really nice camera. Damn it! Listen to me. They're doing this here. I've met these people that hike all the way from New Mexico to Montana, and they're poor. And the only way they do it is they take these beautiful panorama photographs, upload them, and sell them on the internet, and they get funded. They get enough money to
Yeah,
just keep hiking.
it's an idea, but
Yeah, I'm telling you, I met him
But
last
it's no
summer.
fun. I
What?
mean, real
What's the
fun.
fuck?
it could be. For now, no. For now, it's not my thing. I'm not ready to learn a new skill. I gotta get settled before I'm too
Oh,
old.
anybody can take photographs.
I'm
You
getting
just
up there, man. I
bring
gotta
it
find a
up
home.
and
You know,
click the
I'm
button.
semi-retired, Miss Miriam.
I really like that
I
post office
officially
box
like.
idea.
I gotta work,
Really good
but
idea.
But
a
they
little
got
bit.
vans.
I gotta work part time.
They got
I'm
vans.
definitely gonna look into that, Emerald. Thank you. Definitely.
But
Can you
look on
imagine
Craig-
hiking on nothing, no money? All
look
you've
on
got is the
Craigslist for
photos
vans
that,
for
I
that
van
will.
you
campers,
upload and
Mhm.
sell on the
and
internet.
they'll
Wow.
they have some stuff up there. There's options up there. I've seen. I just did a search.
I'm
And
gonna look. I'm gonna look. I mean, I'm gonna look. I haven't even practiced driving. I've got my immigration going now, but I haven't practiced driving because of the drinking. You know, I'm not taking any chances. It's
No,
gonna mess
no,
Don't
with my
take no
immigration.
chances.
No way, man. Not gonna
no.
do
It,
it.
no,
Drinking,
no,
It's too
Miriam.
no, no
important.
I
kidding.
It's
think
too
I think you
important.
got the whole summer to enjoy yourself.
But hey,
That's
You're right.
my
I
recommendation.
do. But I
And
also
you
have
go to
plans.
Seabirds. She'll
right,
say the same thing.
Where's Seabird? North
Marion.
Carolina?
Yep,
Where's
Yeah,
Seabird at?
North
Well,
Carolina.
North
that's doable.
Carolina. No, it's
I would
Fort
love to go
Star.
see Seabird.
She she
Okay.
she she has you got reservations.
Yeah,
Now,
but it's
Awesome.
2,000.
I'm
That's
telling you,
awesome.
you do.
It's 2,000 miles
And
away.
spend a week
Mhm.
there. I do a week because
That's
there's
like
other people
$1,000 for
there,
me
and
to drive
you'll
there.
Bruce,
do a
have
week.
you backpacked before, Bruce? Bruce, it's not
Yes,
easy to
many times.
backpack.
Why do you think
It's
I'm
not
talking
easy to
about it?
carry your whole life on your back. Let me
Yes,
tell
I
you,
know.
it's hard.
I might not have packed as
You
much as
need a
you.
ride. You need a home. You need a ride. You know,
Home is
it's
where I
just the
hang
way
my
to
hat.
travel.
Gotta let go.
Home is
The
where I hang
backpack
my
is
hat.
tough. In the cities, I
No,
was
all you need
walking
is to
like 10,
stop.
15 minutes, and then I had to stop for like 10, 15 minutes because of the weight on my back of carrying
Well,
my
you pack too
backpack. It just
much.
doesn't.
Marion
No,
needs a
I
break.
don't. It's a very manageable, but you're trekking. You're
Yeah,
trekking. I'm not
done
20.
it.
I'm 44, man.
I've done the
Hurts.
Appalachian Trail, Marion. You know the
It
Appalachian
hurts,
Trail?
man. And all you want to do is find a hotel to dump your bag and head back out without your baggage. But
I
you
know
need your
that
clothes,
feeling.
your products, your supplies, your gear.
All right, here's
It's
the
really
thing.
everything. You weigh everything to the microgram when you're
I
backpacking.
know.
Deep down the rabbit hole, Miss
before you,
Miriam.
Marion, here's the thing.
No, it's just
I'll give you a
true.
call,
It's just
Marion.
true. It hurts, man.
Here's the
It's
thing,
hard.
Marion. You got to have a fucking
You've
canoe.
never done that,
Travel.
Miriam.
Canoe, Marion.
That's a
Now I
cool
need a canoe.
assessment.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Miriam assessed it.
Okay,
Now I need a
give me
canoe, guys.
give me a call sometime, and I can help coach you through some of the stuff and help you with it. I know how to operate
Bruce, you're
part of
fucking
the country.
hilarious. Okay,
Okay.
Emerald, I will. I really appreciate that advice. I'm gonna get on that tomorrow. I'm gonna get a post
Yeah,
office
Miriam.
box for sure.
Yep. I know how to
Didn't
operate
think
here,
about
so
that.
give me a call. I'll help you
I
out with it. Okay.
okay. I didn't even think about that because I don't even want things sent here to my dad's place. You know, like
No, do PO box, but if you're gonna
set in
travel
his
this,
ways.
I understand, and I understand more about operating in this
He
part of the
does
country.
not approve of my online relationships at all.
Oh,
You
really?
know? Oh no. He doesn't think it's a
well,
good idea.
then your PO
And my
box
phone
is
use is a big
centralized.
issue. My use of the phone is a huge issue. It's
Okay.
very old fashioned. So it's
Oh, I get that.
I'm not I won't say I'm walking on eggshells, but
A little bit. I get
we're
you, Miss
feeling each
Miriam.
other out. Yeah, we're feeling each other out. You know,
Right.
he's a hermit beyond any
Wow.
normal expectation of what it is to be a hermit. He just does his own thing here, and so do I. And it's something. It's something to get used to.
Yeah, two
Right.
hermits
We
together
had a
doesn't
fight.
usually
Yeah.
work out pretty good.
Mhm.
2 hermits don't equal.
Yeah, that's not a hermit.
Mhm.
You're like
He's
bi-hermit.
definitely a hermit. He is a hermit. But I need you guys.
He's
I need my
He's,
phone.
he's a,
Just
Sorry,
get
but
You know
that's
what you
just the
need?
way it is.
Oh, I got it.
I need
Miss
my
Miriam.
chats.
canoe the
Miss
Missouri
Miriam,
River,
you
Miriam.
need
I'm
to
not
buy
giving
an
up the
acre.
internet, no matter what.
right, he's a strict
Not
traditionalist
giving it
kind
up.
of thing, right? He's a strict
Mhm.
traditionalist,
Miss
right?
Miriam,
See, you can
Yes,
pull
he's a
over a
born
canoe
again,
and camp,
born
acre
again
with
Christian
cheap taxes.
conservative,
Yeah.
absolute
You need
patriot.
and
Mhm.
you can carry a lot more shit in a canoe than you can on your back. You just pull over at
Get
night.
out of here, Bruce.
But Bruce, where are you going with this, man?
Honey?
Canoe.
Let's go
Look what
be,
I
for
got.
God's
And you
sake.
put it,
She
Yes.
just wants a camper home so she can travel the country and not have to worry about crashing
Yes,
in a
but
hotel.
You
I
have
need
to worry about
something
gas
van size.
prices.
I'm not going RV. RV,
No.
minibus, it's too big
I
for me.
understand.
It's
I
too big
understand.
and it's too much gas. I need something
Gas
small.
is going
I
up.
can
They're
do a
talking
tiny
about
home.
$10 a gallon. They're changing the
Mhm,
gas pumps in
mhm.
California to make
What's
the new
up?
gas pumps register $10 a
What's up,
gallon.
Jake?
Hey, Jake. How
Hey,
are you,
Jake.
Jake?
I'm doing good. What's up? I'm a little
Jake's
bit
up
tired.
in the house.
I'm a little bit
What's
tired,
that?
but I'm a little bit tired because I am like 2 hours. I usually go to bed at like 10 o'clock now,
I
but
should go to bed. I wasn't even
Did
gonna
you
come out
drink
for long.
coffee?
Right? I'm glad you came up, though. Thank you.
no, like, I drink
But yeah, no shit.
sweet tea
I
out of a
think
Gatorade bottle.
you
That's
wouldn't have known about all this had
Yeah,
you know.
well, actually, Emerald, I wanted to tell you that just about my dad. My dad is not gonna drive me to your place. He's very, I don't know what. He doesn't think that it's proper for me to be meeting people that I know online.
I
So,
understand what you're saying. He's a strict
Miriam,
traditionalist. I understand it.
whatever
Okay.
you need to do.
And all you can do is respect
I
it.
can do it.
You
He
know,
said, "Do what you want. You're not a prisoner. Do what you want. Go where you want." But I'm not
just
gonna
don't make
drive
me
you there
part of
because
it.
I don't think it's yeah.
Yeah, just don't make me part of it. I know.
And I really
Okay.
don't want to jeopardize this. Like it's like a last
No,
call,
no
final
reason to.
try type thing.
Miriam,
I don't want to mess it
my
up.
last
Right.
stepdad, when
Well,
I
good,
moved,
Miriam.
my last stepdad,
But I'm gonna join you
Uh,
guys in the chat because last night I stayed on way too long and I embarrassed myself. So I'm gonna get off and
You
I'll
did
be in the
fine.
chat.
I embarrass myself
You did
every
yeah,
night,
fine.
Miss
I was like
Miriam.
laughing for like 3 hours.
Miriam, I embarrass myself every night. Come
You do, Aaron.
on.
I
It
embarrass
embarrasses
myself.
me
Every
half the
fucking
time.
Hey,
night, I
Hey, Miss
embarrass myself.
Miriam, Miss
I feel
Miriam.
embarrassed for
Every
you.
I
night.
embarrassed
sometimes.
myself the other night. I actually had to go up and sing the song WAP. I had to sing that song. So
Hmm.
We are the land of misfit toys. I will say that.
I'll be in the chat, okay?
yeah,
You got it,
I'll be
man.
in the chat. I ain't
No,
going nowhere.
so
Good night,
great
guys.
talking to you, Miriam.
hey,
You
All
got
right,
it,
talk
Miriam.
to you soon. I'll be in
All
chat.
right.
Yeah, I'm in the
Thanks
chat.
for coming up.
You're
you know,
so cool.
by
Giggling.
the way, I actually had to clean.
She left giggling.
Hey, Wiz, I had to clean up. I had to clean up Blue Gatorade right over there because my little nephew, he stays half here. He tries to throw full bottles of
I
Gatorade
gotta
at my
go to the
door,
chat.
knowing that
I'm out.
I knew that it was going to bust, and it busted. So I had to clean it up. What's up, Bruce
shit,
Wayne? How you
Eric.
doing?
Hey, Jake.
How you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah. I
Bruce
would
Wayne,
say time for pie and then say goodnight, but I don't have any pie. So,
hey, by the way, hold on.
Dude, you've got blackberries
best I
coming
can do
in.
right now is toaster pastry.
Just pick some blackberries.
Where's that damn?
Make some cobbler.
Hold on.
No, wait, blackberries, they ain't going to be ready till.
I got it for you.
Blackberries are just now forming.
Yeah.
The blackberries will be about another couple weeks. Yeah, that's not a peach pie. That's a peach pastry.
Yeah.
Have you read the ingredients on it? There's like 27 fucking chemicals you can't pronounce in there.
Yeah.
Right? But they still taste good. I do like those pies. I do like those
By the
things.
way, when you buy like, here's the thing: when you buy like those apple pie,
But those motherfuckers are $1.50, $1.25, and $1.50 each now.
You know. By the way, you're seeing I'm wearing shorts. You know this is a rare occasion when you see me in
Yeah,
shorts.
you look beautiful.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know those things are like $1.25 to $1.50.
$1. And by the way, you know why? You know why they're so cheap? Because they're cheaply made.
Yeah, the automated process, everything squirts.
Yeah.
They can
Here's
squirt out 100 of them in a minute.
yeah. Hey, I also want to say this. You know what? You know what goes into McDonald's hamburgers? The bones, the, the meat
Hey, I
bones.
think
I
it's
don't know.
time
What,
for
I don't eat
fire.
McDonald's, so they can put whatever the fuck they want in it, man. I don't give a fuck. I ain't eating it anyway.
Firing into the bowl. I'll
Fire
be
in the
back.
Fire in the
motherfucking
blue.
bowl.
That's everybody. That's the whole thing. That we know they use meat glue in the McRibs,
Yeah,
and it was the last
yeah.
vestige of
Hey,
food that I would eat from them.
by the way, I've never had a McRib. I love the fish sandwiches. That's the only thing I would eat over there because that's every time I eat at McDonald's, that's the only thing I got. Or
I
the
was a
chicken
McRib
McNuggets.
fanatic.
I've
Yeah,
never had a McRib. I've never had one.
yeah. They're good as
Uh,
fuck, but I can't eat them anymore, knowing what they're made
yeah.
from.
By the way, update. Do you have an update about your land, Wiz? Because
What about?
any update, any new things you did to the land?
Well, we got another load of wood chips for the garden today,
All right.
and I got.
By the way, wood chips. If the people don't know what wood chips are. What they do is they
I think
soak or
everybody
grind.
knows what wood chips are, bro.
Sorry, hey, there's a few people that don't know what wood chips are. People are,
But they're
they
not
always.
here. They're not here. Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm used to having talking to these damn millennials.
Ragged corn. I keep trying to tell you, I got a 1,500 calorie diet and 2,500 calorie days. So I've got to make up the difference somewhere.
UFO pizza delivery says, "Can I join?" You want me to grab the link for him?
Oh yeah. Oh well, I got it. Yeah, Huckleberry
Uh,
got it. Huckleberry's already got it.
Uncle Barry got it.
Come on up, Ufo. You damn right.
Here's the thing. I want to say that I've been doing a lot of good lately. I've been um Thursday I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment, but had to reschedule because of issues. And but I'm doing better than I was. Let me say this, but I've been watching a lot of these get a lot of what I watch these guys like Nikolai Avocado, these guys, these food, and that's diet suppression, that's suppression, food suppression.
I
When you
don't know,
want
Huckleberry. I think it's pork, but it's also got meat glue in it. So yeah,
yeah,
it's all fucked up. I'm not sure about that. Right.
oh,
We don't know what that meat is. What's up, Ufo?
Yo, what's up?
How's it going, bud?
what's up?
Good. How are you guys doing?
You've been watching, ain't you?
Yeah, but
We're
I
all fucked
disappeared
up.
to smoke for a bit.
Rock on fire in the bowl.
Are in the
Hell yeah.
motherfucking bowl. By the way, nice to meet you, UFO.
Nice to meet you, Jake. I've seen you before in chat.
Yeah,
Or
I might have you blocked because it showed up blocked user.
you got me blocked?
I think it's because we've had. I think I saw you in Steel Toes chat or one of those chats.
Oh, anyway, but yeah,
Oh, I
no
don't
shit,
know.
man. So what's going on, Ufo?
Nothing. I was just
Nothing.
chilling.
Nothing. You didn't do nothing. You get off your ass. Get something done.
We've just been.
Huckleberry says, "Be right back, getting some peanut butter ripple ice cream and chocolate syrup."
That sounds so fucking good.
That does
Yeah,
sound pretty good.
yeah. Hey, you know what? You know what? You know what? I didn't
No,
even
I don't
know.
know what. You gonna tell me?
They make now macaroni and cheese ice cream.
I'm back.
Ew,
Ooh, what the fuck is
that's
that?
too far.
Yeah,
They
that's pretty
I
gross.
even
also
think
make bacon ice cream.
I'm
Bacon
just
that might
saying.
toast.
actually might not be that bad.
UFO. What
They
It
the?
make
might not be that bad.
Dude,
Because no,
UFO.
you gotta understand. Have you ever had candy bacon? It's
Yeah,
bacon that's
What in
cooked
the
with
hell?
maple syrup and brown sugar in the oven.
Dude, shut
hey,
the
yeah.
fuck up. You ever tried crumbled bacon on a
by
bowl
the
of
way,
vanilla ice cream?
by the
Yeah, it's
way,
probably
I
delicious.
I
by the way,
invented that. I invented
hey,
that.
I've had
Bruce
a
Wayne,
bacon shake.
guys,
I
have you
got
guys
the
ever
biggie.
heard of this? It's Reese's cups with chips inside of the Reese's cups.
Yeah, so yeah, they got those at my local.
UFO. What the fuck is that chick doing in that photo of your avatar?
She's getting the fuck down.
What the fuck?
She's fucking dancing.
Who is that? Is that from
What's
a
up,
movie?
Shadow
I
Man?
don't
What's
know.
up,
It's just
Shadow Man?
some random
Welcome.
chick. I
Uh,
just relate to the picture, not as like a female or I'm a dude, but she's just getting the fuck down,
I'm just checking.
sweaty.
You know, I'm
Ever
just
and
checking.
the, it's a meme. It's a picture of a meme because if you see the full picture, she's the only person dancing, and
I was,
she's like
I'm just
sweaty and
checking.
like been dancing for a minute. You can see everybody
Yeah.
else around her is just hanging out.
See, I can't complain because watch what happens. Look at my avatar. Is that fucked up or what?
You could switch it if you
Actually,
wanted to.
you see my avatar.
Jake's the only one with a professional one.
I do not switch names. That is my creed online. I do not
Yeah.
switch names. No,
Uh,
that
hey,
that
I'm the
confuses
only. People don't realize. By the way, that is that. If you ever watched it, that's actually the '99. The older SmackDown logo. One of the first SmackDown logos with my name in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like wrestling.
Here's the thing, but I like older wrestling. I don't. I think SmackDown is the better brand now than Monday Night Raw.
I only ever watched SmackDown because I only had the 7 channels growing up, so I
By the
watched
way,
WWE SmackDown every weekend back
by the
then.
way, by the way, I just want to tell you that
We
I
had five
actually
channels. You had seven. No fair.
Well, we might have we had like channel 55, channel 49, channel 45, I think, or
I
44.
hate to ask this question. What state are you in, UFO? If you sorry for asking,
I'm in Ohio.
Ohio. But by the Bruce Wayne, Batman.
yeah.
You know the person. In couple years ago, we lost the guy who made the Batmobile.
Oh yeah. I think I saw something like that on TV.
Yeah,
We also lost Adam West, who I almost
yeah,
met. Almost met Adam West while he was still alive in a VA hospital.
yeah.
I saw him walking down the hallway and walking through the exit door. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to meet him, but I'm not going to freak him out, run up
Bruce
behind
Wayne.
him. Yeah.
By the way, quick question: was Bruce Wayne Batman or Robin? Or sorry, I remember the only thing I remember is the TV show. I think Adam West was in one of the TV shows.
Dude, it's a
Sorry.
secret. Don't be telling people I'm Batman, okay? Damn it. What the fuck is
Welcome in, Shadow.
Yeah. By the way, I did one day. I watched both the
Gumby?
original. I remember I got to watch both the original Teen Titans and the kids show Teen Titans Go. And the best Teen Titans and the worst Teen Titans show.
You ever heard of the Nature Boy Ric Flair? I saw him wrestle in person.
Actually,
Back in
this is
Welcome in, Shadow Man.
look at the shirt. This is a nature.
Welcome in,
This actually,
Screaming Eagle.
this is Buddy Rogers. This is Nature Boy Buddy Rogers.
I thought so.
Yep. Welcome in, Screaming Eagle.
Sorry
Rock
if
on,
I'm.
brother.
What's up, Rusty Grammar? By the
Oh,
way,
man. Batman is like got this strange thing where he needs an assistant and he decides to fight crime. So Batman
It's
and
because he
Robin,
don't have a superpower. He's just rich.
are two
Yeah.
different, right? Batman and Robin are two different dudes. They're not gay or anything, but
yeah,
they
I would hope they're
encounter-
not gay, because wasn't Robin a teenager?
Shit, here we go.
yeah.
Here we go. Sorry, man. I'm like twice as old as you. I grew up watching the original TV
Yeah.
series in the
Oh,
60s.
I know. My dad bought me those for Christmas one year. I still have them
I've
with the
also-
boom and the bam and the pow,
yeah.
all that.
You know,
Kapow.
by the way, I've watched the. By the way, TV Land was my friend back in the day, and you know, one of my favorite shows to watch a lot was MASH.
MASH. Yeah, I mean that kind of brought some attention to the Korean War. I don't think our country, at least
but
for me in school, they didn't discuss the Korean War enough.
By the way,
Right.
MASH was here's the thing: the Korean War happened in the 50s, but the show was done in the 80s.
Kimmy, you were at the hospital last night. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies like that. Have you ever pretty much like every war movie, it seems like, is pretty much, a lot of them are based on wars that happened in the past.
Of course.
Hold on, guys. Be right back.
They have projections of wars that happen in the future, too. It's
That's
truly-
true. Have you ever seen the movie The Siege of Jodadoville? It's like
No?
it's about this Irish battalion that gets sent, I think, to like the middle. It's like some country in Africa. It's some country in the desert or whatever, and
I'm back.
it was like 113
Degrees.
no, it was like 113 troops or something like that. They fought off like, I think it was like 2,000 like something, I forget. It was insane amount of, they fought off like an entire military it was 155 Irish soldiers versus 4,000 troops. The Cantonese troops.
By the way,
Oh, wow.
I just want to say that might be this steel toe my pillow thing. He's been giving me nightmares since that guy Mike Lindell's been giving me nightmares. 'Cause
Why is he giving?
Here's the thing: people made accounts to troll me with the Mike Lindell name in the Mike Lindell picture. Because I used to back in the day did a thing called pillow wrestling where I wrestled pillows because I thought that would get me the views, and it didn't. I tried to
Okay. I'm sorry, but that sounds hilarious.
Mike Lindell, you know, I've been like
It sounds so ridiculous that I gotta laugh. I'm sorry. It's like,
Yeah, it's probably
there's-
good it doesn't get you views. That might draw negative, like what you're saying, with trolls and
It
stuff.
does. Here's the thing. Let me say this. I'm trying to get out of wrestling and do like the outdoor stuff.
What, like
I'm-
backyard wrestling? You gotta be safe with that, bud.
No, not wrestling, not wrestling. No
Oh.
wrestling. Like what that Camping with Steve guy does. I'm sorry.
You're killing me, man. What the
No,
fuck?
you're good.
You know that Camping with Steve guy on YouTube?
I don't know off the top of my head, but something tells me you'd make a damn good fisherman.
Yeah, unless I have to catch my own fish, and I won't catch anything. The only thing I will catch is some crap.
Well, you know what, Jake? They got these catcher mitts. Make your hand a lot bigger. You can catch a whole lot more fish with it. Just your hand.
By the way, I wanna bring up something about like By the way, guys, let's get Canoe a new water heater, guys. Donate. Canoe needs a new water heater.
Yeah,
Speaking
yeah,
of
no
which,
shit.
people need to learn to also drain their water heaters because they collect sand and other sediment
Yeah.
at the bottom. And if they don't drain them regularly, that's what leads to them breaking sooner than rather than later.
Hey,
So
by the way, Huckleberry redeemed a fire in the motherfucking bowl, guys. Can we do
Oh,
that?
thank you for telling us. Fire in the bowl.
Damn it! I got stoned and I missed it.
No, you didn't. You smoked that bowl. You know it.
I don't. Oh, it's over there. My bowl's across the room.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
too
reading
late.
chat, guys. I'm reading chat.
No, we'll wait for you. I'll do it
I,
again. Just go get it. Hurry up.
Hurry up. All right,
Yeah, I'm serious, but go get it.
I got it.
All right, all right. Ready?
Cheers.
Fire in the
Fire in the
bowl.
bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got a mod poll. Hey, we got a mod poll. 10 days ago, Glass Mafia redeemed a mod poll.
10 days ago.
Yeah.
It was 10 days ago though.
6 days ago, Shadow Man did a fire in the motherfucking bowl. 6 days ago, Shadow did another fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably did the fire in the bowl at the time. So,
Yeah,
okay.
By the way, Huckleberry did a cheers. A minute ago, Huckleberry did a fire in the motherfucking bowl, and Rusty Gamers did a cheers.
You know what? Find a place where it shows people to put oh yeah, the tears and the bits.
I could actually tell you that because it shows you on the activity feed.
I want
right
to say
here.
thank you to all those people, and I just go ahead and
All
name them all.
right, Tanya yesterday did a bit.
A bit.
Canoe resubscribed for 16 months
Oh shit, kick ass.
3 days ago. Kung Fu Grasshopper followed the channel 3 days ago. Not gonna say that. 4 days ago, Aaron the Tires cheered 100 bits.
Cool.
Puerto Rico Mango 500 bits 4 days ago.
Puerto Rican mango.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tanya did three bids 10 days ago.
Cool.
Damn it. Elvis did 100 bids 10 days ago.
Now Tanya doing 3 bits, that means a lot because she's pretty broke. I'm surprised she's able to do that.
11 days ago,
I really
Dear
appreciate it.
Budge, 10 months. Dear Budge, 10 month sub.
Nice.
Tanya, 12 days ago, 3 bits.
She's just laying down the biddies.
I know.
Puerto Rico
Hey.
Mango, this was 18 days ago. Puerto Rico Mango, 7 months.
That's more than a lot of people have done. We've got 400 and something followers. So
21 days ago, Elvis did 100 bits.
rock on. Thank you, Elvis.
Oh,
If I'm not asleep in like a half hour, someone's gonna have to like hit me over the head with a rock.
yeah.
Oh,
21 days ago, Aaron the Tires, 100 bits.
rock on. Thanks, Aaron.
Another 100 bits. Sorry, I'm having to go back I'm having to go back in the thing here.
Uh, that's that's good enough. I was
By the
thinking more.
way, Shadow Man. By the way, Shadow Man is trying to get you guys stoned because he just did another fire in the motherfucking bowl.
That's okay. I'm good. I'll do that. There you go. Fire in the motherfucker. Well, yeah, after moving 2 tons of wood chips, yeah, I'll do that.
2 tons of wood chips. That's just like a pile of mulch. It's like the equivalent of a pile of mulch.
No, it's a 12-foot trailer load full, 2 foot deep.
Yeah.
Where did you? What was it for the garden? You
Yeah,
said.
had to load it and bring it, then unload it in the
Oh, that
garden.
sounds fun. What'd you
Oh
use?
yeah, pitchfork wheelbarrows.
Hey,
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
It's the only thing that works really well. Now, when we take it off the trailer, I do have a rubber floor, so that feed shovel, that gravel shovel I got with
Hmm.
big white wood shovel. Well, I can get in there with that and get big, so I can load wheelbarrows faster. But only when it's a foot deep. If it's 2 foot deep, that shovel will go into the pack. You know what I'm saying? I got to break it up with the forklift, with the fork first, pitchfork. So yeah, it's a deal.
Hey, I hope you like what I'm fixing to do. I'm doing a poll for you guys.
But you know what? I'd much rather do that once a year than weed that fucking garden every day.
You're goddamn right. Fuck
But
that shit. I hate weeding, bro.
you know what? You wood chip in that garden, there ain't no weeding.
The thing that sucks about weeding is if you don't get that fucking root out, it's coming back
Right
worse.
away. Right away.
Rusty
And
Grammar,
worse,
30
yeah.
bits, guys. Rusty Grammar, 30 bits.
So you go out right after it rains or right after you really water the garden hard, and then you go out and you pick all they just pull right out the ground. You know what I'm
I never thought about that. That's smart.
saying? Right? Or you get smarter than that and do the work, put wood chips in that bitch, and there ain't no weeds gonna grow in there. What does grow in there, you can, while you're picking the fruit, get you out of there. You know
By
what I'm saying?
the way, hey, sorry to interrupt. We got 30 bids from Rusty.
Rock on, Rusty. Thank you.
God damn it, you crackhead cat. You've jumped up on that couch a million times.
By the way, we got a poll here. What is better, Coke, Pepsi, RC, Moxie, or Dr Pepper?
Sprite.
A&W root beer.
Yep. If you're gonna
Damn
drink any
it!
root beer,
God damn
A&W.
it! God
A&W.
damn it!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right. It's damn it, not
Classical
goddamn it.
A&W root beer. That's right. And
By the
that
way,
and a tub of vanilla ice cream, and I'm happy.
Was it your stream the other day that was just talking about the A&W stands?
Yeah. Yep.
I figured.
The
There's
last good one I was at was the big one just south of Milwaukee.
They put the last one here they have right next to the scrapyard, which I don't know why they allowed them to build. Well, I mean, I guess the A&W couldn't stop them from putting the scrapyard there, but like not too long after they had to shut down because they kept getting robbed.
Right.
No.
Crazy.
By the way, Dr Pepper's winning right now. Dr Pepper is winning.
Dude, what
Yeah,
the fuck? Getting robbed by who?
Well, it was just the area turned into the hood because I live out.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty much like the small version of Detroit. Like we were the rubber city capital of the world. Like the plastic was invented here. Like certain like all
Oh, yeah.
kinds of stuff was invented here in Akron, and it's just kind of like gone to
You're
shit.
not in Detroit, are you?
No, I'm talking about Akron. I'm saying we're like a little version of Detroit, Akron, Ohio.
Oh,
We're like
yeah. Yeah, we know
where
about that.
Goodyear was headquartered.
For some reason, we had a guy here named Lemmy, and he quit coming. He got really stupid a few times, and we kind of let him know it. Then he went away. Right? But yeah. Um, and
I drove through Michigan one time, but I wish I could stay for like a visit or something. But no,
he was from Akron. Yeah,
Oh, he was from Akron.
right. He ended up being a car salesman.
Ted Nugent's from Michigan, right? Originally.
Yeah, yeah. Ted
Oh,
Nugent's
terrible
from
Ted.
Detroit. He's
Hey
from
man,
Detroit.
I wrote in Ted Nugent on a fucking presidential ballot on a write-in. I know it wouldn't mean anything, but it did mean something to somebody.
I watch Ted just about every day when he goes live. He has a YouTube channel. And
Scratch fever.
he's just
Yeah.
constantly shredding on their live. He pretty much ends every stream playing the Star Spangled Banner. Spangled Banner. I said banger.
Right, baby. That's because it's getting late. We're all beat tired. So.
Yeah. All about I think I can end the poll. I can't end the poll. Damn it.
Yeah, Screaming Eagles from Akron as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. What do you guys
Make it
think
quick.
about?
Make it quick.
Hey, I know this is. I know that we don't want to talk about it right now, but what do you think about that shooting today?
I think it's terrible, but I'd like to see the actual. I mean, I'm not saying.
Yeah, you are.
I just want to know what actually happened, because
Yeah.
I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not like going that far or anything. But
I have a feeling it's
19
gonna turn out
kids.
like-
19 kids seems like a lot of kids, and I pray it's not true. Is all. But I don't
Well,
necessarily believe the numbers right now, especially with how quick Biden was willing to hop on it.
exactly.
But here's the thing. You know, by the way, here's the thing. Woke up to I went to lay down and I woke up to this.
Yeah. Well,
It's not. I'm not talking about.
there's too much we don't know to make comments on it yet.
Exactly. That's how I feel. And there's too much I don't know about Sandy Hook that I don't even make comments on it. You know what I mean? And Sandy Hook was years ago.
We're not bringing that up. We're not bringing that up. Oh. Damn it.
Well, we're already talking about the topic. Yeah. It's not going to go anywhere.
Personally, I think it's another one of their fucking. Yeah, you know what, Jake? Personally, I think it's another one of their just fucking.
Psyops.
Happened. It's just an operation. It's another fucking political psyop.
I'm sorry, Wiz. I'm sorry.
Like I
just have a feeling.
That shooter in Buffalo, like the whatever they call the manifesto, that was an exact manifesto they took from a shooter over in there was another mass shooter. It was over in a European country or somewhere around there. I can't remember the exact country, but that was a manifesto that was copied pretty much word for word from another shooter. And then you look on it further into that shooter, and then there's screenshots, everything where he was in Discord with certain people, and they were kind of like giving into his negative thoughts per se. So all I'd really say is just we're all going through negative time in the country. We just really need to focus on taking care of ourselves and helping those around us. Because other than that, anything else is just hearsay.
Maintain your honor and do what you need to be doing.
Yes. Get your house in order before you start worrying about everybody else's.
Right.
I'm going through that myself, so don't think I'm out on any high horse saying that.
Just be prepared. I'm not saying the weather's going to be hard. I am saying that living is going to be hard come this winter.
It's definitely they didn't talk. Rebel News just did an article. This just happened this last week. There's I forget what it is, but there's this huge chemical related into fertilizers, and they were moving 72 carts worth of it, like 72 train carts worth of it. So I don't even know how many thousands of tons it was, and that train cart just derailed up in Canada, and so that's on top of the grain issue we're seeing out of Ukraine. That's on top of the 30 something food processing facilities that have been destroyed across the country
I
for
saw that.
various reasons. So like,
And you know why we don't have the fertilizer here? Because they've been shutting down the fucking ranchers for fucking generations.
they've been stealing their land. If you want a good movie on that, there's a movie on Netflix called The Stand at Paxton County, and it's about how the feds came in with a local governor and a local veterinarian and put money in their pockets, and then they went and stole this rancher's cattle, and I mean his horses, and then was going to go steal his land, and as a result, and
The hell?
there was there was the Bundy Ranch down in Texas.
The Bundy Ranch
I know
deal.
about
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly what they tried to do to Bundy.
Paxton
Yeah.
County.
The Stand at Paxton County.
Yeah,
Bundy was the one in the line.
yeah.
There were 52 other ranchers. He was the last one. He was the last stand.
I gotta look this shit up.
That now don't confuse the Bundy Ranch at Texas with the Stand at Paxton County, because the Stand at Paxton
I'm
County.
saying in that same
No,
action.
I'm talking to
Bundy's were
Bruce.
in, right. That situation where Bundy was in, there were 52 other ranchers or something like that, and there were only 2 of them left.
Oh yeah, I watched that live streaming.
Yeah, I watched that live stream because I remember the feds were in this little circle together out in the field. You know what I mean? And they had over the speakers like, "Do not come. If you come past this certain line, they'll shoot." And I remember all the ranchers coming out, and they all had their guns and stuff. They're like, "All right, if you're gonna shoot, go ahead, but we're coming in." Like,
Hey, we got a result on that poll. If you want me to tell you the result.
as long as it ain't no goddamn Dominion machine.
No,
I'll tell you.
Dr. Pepper won 250 votes. Pepsi.
It's a Dominion machine.
No Dr. Peppers. You guys ever used it for barbecuing?
I
Like
think
slow cooking?
By
right.
the way, we got a 3-way tie. Coke, RC, and Moxie, 100 each.
What the heck is Moxie?
Moonshine.
Moxie is a soda from the East Coast.
Well, one more fire in the ball, and I'm calling it, boys.
Hey, are you talking about the Stand at Paxton County 2020 movie? A military veteran comes home to find
Yeah.
father harassed by a
I'll
sheriff.
talk to you later, brother.
Intent
All right,
to
guys.
confiscate livestock on their ranch under shady pretenses.
Yes, that's the movie. And that happened in real life. And I listened before I watched that movie. I listened to the actual lady who is the main character in the movie is the female, the daughter, and she talks about the real daughter was in an interview. I forget who she was featured on, but she had an interview, and I listened to the full interview, and she even said pretty much the movie was they got like 99% of it right in that movie of what went down, and that's from like the actual daughter. So
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have to check it out.
But yeah, there's going to be. You need to be prepared for winter, people. Anything
that's
you have to go to the store for, you need to stock up so that you'll be able to get through fall and winter.
I think
need
that's what
medication.
Biden was talking about. I don't think he was talking about this winter. I think he was threatening us with this next winter, when he said there was going to be a winter of severe death and illness.
Yeah.
Because they're already talking about the power outages for this summer.
I'm telling you, up here, winter has not yet ended. It snowed 2 weeks ago, like 4 inches.
Where are you though?
All right.
In Montana in the mountains.
That's
Aw,
why you're in goddamn Montana. Of course, it's still snowing.
in the mountains, no
Saying,
less.
I'm just saying.
No shit, it's
Something ain't
still snowing.
right. I don't know.
He's got ski resorts down the
Here's
road.
what I
from
say,
him.
dude. I was like,
yeah.
bring on some fucking global warming, goddammit. Bring it.
I
It's
got
called
so
move
much.
to a more climate, to a better climate, dude.
Yeah, but
They
you don't understand. This place is pretty cool.
they tried pushing that global warming stuff on me during high school when I was like 2011, my last year. I was giving them hell. I was like, "Fuck Al Gore. I don't trust him. I don't trust any of them. They can kiss my ass." I was like, "I'm not doing no." I was like, "The Earth is on cycles." I was arguing with them tooth and nail, and eventually they made it so I didn't have to actually do any of the work for global, like any of the school work around global warming. Instead, they just made me leave the classroom and do writing assignments until that lesson was over, which was perfectly cool with me.
Just go with the program. Yeah.
Now I fought them tooth and nail.
I'm sure you did.
I was
All
like,
right,
you
guys.
might be right, but I just don't believe it.
Well, you know what? I have faith in God, and I know that one thing I've always been told and always read about is how He wins.
Every
So
time.
I'm on His side.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm gonna follow His rules, and I'm gonna believe that to be the faith, truth.
There's like 27 volcanoes continuously erupting on the face
So
of the earth, spewing tons and tons of black carbon in the sky. All right. And people are worried about their fucking automobile exhaust. Give me a break. Come on.
That's how I feel.
pretty
If
much,
you
I'll give you a couple minutes. Come on, you can come up. I'll say hi. You can say hi and
Black
all
holes,
that.
son.
Come on up.
if you look at how many nuclear bombs our countries have tested, it's like Russia's tested like three, or no, it's like China's tested like 3,000 something of them. Russia's like around in second or maybe even in first place. America's around somewhere. All I know is Russia, China, and America in the top three with testing thousands of nukes on our planet. America's even, if you look in their tests, we've even detonated two of them in our fucking atmosphere and one of them in the ocean. And on top of
Thank
that,
you.
if you look at the fourth place, Great Britain's only
Welcome, Miss
detonated like
Miriam.
3 of them.
Wait,
You're welcome,
thousands?
Miss Miriam.
Thousands.
No, I'd say a few hundred. And then
No,
a
it's
lot of
thousands.
white
Each
sands
nuclear test is
and
documented. They documented thousands. I can go and look it up right now on Google if you
that's
want
a
me
hell of
to.
a statement. You might be right. That's an amazing statement. I'd say
And people are talking about like nobody wants to talk about that in relation to cancer.
Right.
who knows? I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't do it. Damn it.
Why are you here so late?
Who, me?
Where you been?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Busy.
Shit. Whatever.
Busy.
Yeah, right. Whatever. But anyway, how you doing?
Movie.
You what?
I was watching a movie called
What
Ashes,
movie?
and I just with a purpose. Yeah. But I wanted to let you know that I finally got my total plants in the garden. Except for 2.
You got your what?
I got my pepper plants in the garden with my tomato plants. Finally planted. Finally
Oh,
in it.
right.
And my zucchini sprouted and my green beans sprouted. So I got to put them in the garden too.
Oh, wow.
They're growing like crazy.
I take it you've been following my channel too, huh?
Yeah,
You've been checking out my YouTube channel?
Oh yeah, I didn't get. I seen some posts, but I didn't get to look at them.
Well, you'll see what I've been doing in my garden with those.
Howdy, Lisa.
Oh, hey Bruce. Hey UFOs. Kimmy
Hello.
came on. Kimmy just jumped in. Hey Kimmy.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Kimmy,
Hello.
are you okay? What happened?
What I had, my dog took me last night because I had water build up again. I started having a little bit of chest pain, but it wasn't that bad. But I know it was water build up again. So now tomorrow I got to go all the way almost to Toledo to another doctor for my heart to have
Oh,
some
Jesus.
test ran and stuff to see if they gotta up my water pills and stuff because he wanted me to see a heart doctor with in this week sometime, and my regular doctor, the Fostoria Hospital and the Fremont Hospital, both was they didn't have no appointment. It was all booked to Oregon.
Oh, Kimmy, that's what's been going on. It's getting crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in California, this all the psychiatrists, like social workers, are booked all the way up till October. Like they can't get enough. And I'm not in California. I'm just saying that's how bad it's getting across
Well,
the.
let me tell you, I went to the ER and they almost killed me.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
They didn't ask. They says, "Oh, we know you have allergies." She didn't. When I was registering, because I was like not. I had issues with breathing
Right?
because I have
Right.
asthma really bad, and she knew I had allergies. She did not put an allergy bracelet on me, and they what they made me do was take a COVID test when I got back there before they could treat me. That's sad. And I sat in that waiting room for half an hour, like trying to catch my breath. I thought I was going to die in there. My eyes were glazed over, and these people were looking
Thanks,
at me.
Screaming Eagle. Good night, Screaming Eagle.
It
Good
was
night,
bad.
Screaming Eagle.
Yeah, dream well.
Nothing. I mean, well, I shouldn't say nothing, but my dad, my best friend's dad
Somebody's
got pretty
echoing. I
bad.
think
He had
Apple closed out their YouTube part. They haven't shut the.
Kimmy, just unmute yourself when you want to talk, dear, because it's talking back to us. But when you want to say something, unmute yourself, okay? Go ahead, Lisa.
No, but what he did, what they did is they inserted like an IV line, and they only gave him prednisone, and then they sent a prescription, two prescriptions for well, actually three, one for prednisone, two for antibiotics, and when I went to go get them, I forgot it's a Sunday. Oh, they're closed. Well, I go pick them up Monday, and my pharmacist, she calls the pharmacy. She says, "Yo, come here, come here. You need a consult." I was like, "Why?" He's like, this is an penicillin family." I'm like, "Oh crap, I'm allergic to this shit." He said, "Try one." It's like, okay, but I called my doctor, and they called back and said, "Throw that shit away." Because I actually took one with the other one, and I was itching like crazy. But
well, if
thank
it's
God I had a counteracted of a allergy pill, which is Benadryl, to counteract that stuff. But they made me throw it out because I could have died. I could have died. and then a full reaction if I did not have something to counteract that. Why would
And
you
your
not?
pharmacist told you to take one?
No, he said try one, but he warned me because it was in the penicillin family because there was 2 antibiotics.
If he
and
warned you, he shouldn't have told you to try one.
Exactly. It was my dumb, and I was like, okay, and I started itching, but I had some allergy pills there to counteract everything. But still, chew rice don't make it wrong. They should have looked at the emergency. One, they should have gave me allergy bracelet when I registered. 2, the doctor, because they stand 6 feet away from you, like you got the COVID goodies, should have looked and said, hey, this person has an allergy to the penicillin family. We do not need to prescribe this. So it's their fuck up double time.
Right.
Yeah, but if you're also allergic to it, you shouldn't have taken it. You should have known not to take it, even if you're. But it was that it was that your pharmacist said it was okay to try one, but that was dumb on his behalf or his or her behalf.
But there was like 2. I had to take 2. There's 1 antibiotic in that antibiotic, but he said it was in the penicillin family. So he's like, try it and see if you have a reaction.
Just be careful what you're taking because
When I
it's
started
getting
itching,
crazy.
I was like, oh no, my bottle. Yeah. I have a lot of allergies to certain medicine. Whether if it's for depression, I've gotten lockjaw.
Lockjaw's from Lyme disease, isn't it?
No, it's not. Or my jaw, I couldn't talk.
Yeah, but isn't that a side effect of Lyme disease?
No, I don't have Lyme disease.
Tetanus virus, probably.
No, I couldn't talk. It like did something to my jaw.
Rabies.
And it was like an allergy, and I had
rabies. I hope.
I'm saying medicine works certain ways, and you have like your body. Not everybody's body is the same, and reaction is the same.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm glad
I got my garden. I got everything in my garden. I'm happy. It's grown good.
We're glad you're okay.
In there, it's awesome.
Yeah. All that matters is that you're better now.
I need to go get some marigolds to these little rabbit bastards.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Amen.
All right. But you got peppers in the garden, huh?
Yeah, I got green peppers in there, my tomatoes, and I told you I did zucchini like from the seed, like one each, and my green beans 1 each. Oh my god, they're like taking off like crazy. I put some coffee grounds, eggshells, so now they got to go in the ground.
Oh yeah.
And I did some scallions, so
good deal.
Yeah. Because I'm giving the coffee grounds, the eggshells, and I got some
huckleberry.
So I like to mix it up.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Huckleberry says Wheatstone was a stone. I'm like, yep, fired them all on that one.
I haven't done any tonight. No.
Oh yeah. Yesterday I got like 60, maybe more plants put into the garden. Green beans, 3 types of tomatoes, peas, and some more zucchini. Direct planted, a whole row of okra.
Ew, okra.
Oh yeah, I'm
good.
Yeah, and today we loaded in another 12.
I've eaten fried okra, and I've eaten okra and jambalaya. It's actually good.
It's good. If you know how to cook with it, it's awesome.
Yeah.
If you don't, People say it's slimy
Then it'd be sucking.
because they overcook it. They overcook it. You overcook it in anything, and it gets slimy. But you can't overcook it. You cook it too much, and then you get the what we call the filet effect, because its leaves of the okra plant can be used as a filet. In other words, a thickener for soups,
Exactly.
and that's
That's
what it
just
is.
like Brussels sprouts, isn't it? Because like
Oh,
Brussels sprouts and fried okra were like huge sellers at one of the restaurants I worked at. Same with
Right.
calamari, which I know that's
you know
different
what
too,
Brussels
but
sprouts are?
yeah, Brussels sprouts are like little. They look like little mini cabbages.
They are cabbage. They're in the
Oh, they
cabbage.
are.
Yes, they are.
I don't like them. I've
I don't like
tried
them
eating
either.
I love Brussels sprouts.
I can't stand them. Now they have
Butter,
certain
salt,
ways that they're not
pepper.
bad. I will eat them, but I'm not gonna throw
They're
them.
good for you. It depends how you make them. They're good. You got to put some
But
butter,
anyway, I got
some salt, some pepper, and
I bought also
you like cabbage.
I went up also today to the MFA to check and see what they had for plant starts yet, and all they had was habaneros. The only thing I was interested, they had tomato plants and stuff like that, but they didn't have any zucchini. They didn't have any spinach. They didn't have any. They didn't have much of anything except tomato plants. And these poor little one plat of habanero plants. So I grabbed some habanero plants. I'm gonna have some habanero peppers too.
You need zucchini seeds.
Oh no, I got zucchini seeds. I got them direct planted. I had a problem with starting them on the table. They didn't. I don't know what went wrong, but they didn't start on the table.
Helpful hint, my darling. If you start them as seeds, put some coffee grounds and eggshells. Mix it all in with the soil.
Yeah.
Yep. Give it. You want to start it inside. Open the curtain, and I wish I could show you my plants that I started and how they are. You know what? Better yet, I'm going to show you.
Okay. I got a start table. I got. Yeah. You really haven't seen the videos that I've been doing, have you?
Yeah, because your start table is nice. You got a badass setup.
I know, dude. You know what I'm gonna do with it after I'm done with the starts? I'm gonna turn it into a lettuce table.
Lettuce too.
Lettuces and celery, and yeah, I'm gonna use it like a aquaponics table.
You might as well get rabbits then, because you could just feed that to your rabbits, and you got protein.
I got rabbits.
Oh,
We
you
got like
rabbits?
40 bunnies out there. I've got 4 breed stock males, bucks, and I've got 4 breeder
My
pups.
zucchini plant, you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
See how nice it is?
Yeah.
This is the green leaf. Look at that.
She's flexing on us with her plants.
Seed, coffee grounds,
right?
And and food plant. There you go.
Or plant food, you mean?
Yep. Miracle Grow. That's what I use.
Oh, you use Miracle Grow?
Yeah.
I use tea, eggshells, fish emulsion, beer, and I mix that into the water when I feed my plants, and I feed it to everything.
You know what?
You feed it beer?
Yeah. Oh, they love beer. They love beer. They love
Why
beer.
are you getting your plants drunk?
No, the yeast in the beer it helps the decay in the soil. It and the Dawn dish detergent. It actually facilitates the absorption in the roots.
Your beans are gonna taste like freaking dish soap.
No, it's not. No, you don't. Oh, dude, my beans are gonna taste amazing. What they did last year. I'm telling you, man. With all that, and then the soil's inundated with rabbit manure and wood chips from the last few years. It's almost black when it gets wet. It's so rich, and yeah, I've been working on this soil for 3 years.
Well, I was
And
just joking about
Take
the
all your
Dawn.
coffee
I know you
grounds
are, but I was just like,
and
I
your
know.
eggshells and start out with that. Okay, when
He
if
uses
you use
tea.
potting soil,
She didn't hear me.
start seeds.
She didn't hear me at all.
He
Go ahead.
uses tea, not coffee,
I
Okay.
with
use
eggshells.
tea
Okay,
and
that's good.
eggshells on the plants, and then I feed them with. I take a gallon jug watering can.
Yeah.
I put a
You just
beer,
use any tea?
yeah, black tea, any black tea, black and orange pekoe, whatever, any tea. Yeah. The spent, I use I use the spent tea bags. Right,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
right, and I empty them out on the plant, right at the base of the plants. And in fact, I have a shaker. You know those big jars of mayonnaise, Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
The big tote ones, like for for resupplies kind of restaurant. They serve them.
Yeah. Like you get at Restaurant Depot.
Right, right. Well, I used to eat Miracle Whip. Like I'd buy that, and it'd last me a month. You know what I'm saying? But right, but no, I don't eat it like that anymore. But I got the containers, and I drilled holes in the lid, and then I filled it. I run the eggshells through a blender, and I dump them in there. So it's like a giant eggshell shaker, and I just walk through the garden and shake it out on the plants as I walk down the road. I do the same thing with tea.
I see people do that with the cedars, like those little they're like it's like a little container
For the
with
lettuces,
on the
yeah,
wheels, and as they walk it throws the seeds everywhere.
right. For grass and
Yeah,
lettuce and stuff like that. Yeah,
I've seen them use that, and I've seen people use that also to feed their chickens.
yeah. Well, I feed my I got a gravity feed for my chickens that I built out of PVC pipe. It works
do
out
chick
pretty good.
I've do chickens got weird eyes? Everybody, I heard Joe Rogan and Jocko Willink talking about well, not at the same time, but they were both talking about it, and it made me interested. They're talking about how like chickens have like the same kind of like weird eyes that remind them of like pig eyes, that also like bears have those same kind of eyes. They
I don't
like
know if
they're
I get my camera that close to one of my chickens because they always get freaked out when I pull out my camera. But you know what I'm saying? But I'll see if I can't get a video of a chicken eye.
they just say like their eyes, those are like the few animals that they were saying that like they could look into your soul. Like there was a Jocko Willink had this guy on his podcast who killed who got attacked by a Kodiak grizzly bear, and all he had on him was his knife. He had his gun, but he couldn't get to it. He was skinning in it was like an elk or a deer at the time, and he killed this bear with nothing but the knife. And that's how the conversation got just started about the eyes, because he was saying like the bear had this like look in his eyes that like the moment like he seen that bear off in the distance, he looked at its eyes and he knew that bear was like, let's get it on, it's going down. And next thing you know, it's like a snap of the finger, that bear was on top of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I worked at a animal sanctuary, and they had 2 giant barns, and they had 4,000 chickens. And I know they had those, that meant not in each barn, but in both barns total. And I never seen them, but they were always making noise that just freaked me out, like they're banging on the the metal door.
Right. Right. I can imagine. Yeah. But yeah, no, my chickens are pretty happy most of the time. Laying. Now we've got turkeys too. Um, my brother just picked up a tom and three hens, and they're laying. He got an incubator, so he's already got eggs on the incubator. He's already starting to hatch eggs out. Stuff. He's all excited about that. I'm glad. That's cool. So he's gonna hatch out more chickens too.
Why don't your turkeys have those big like rack of feathers on the back?
Well, the male does, but not when they're stressed. Well, I was out there the other day. Yes, hold on, Kimmy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does okra have a lot of vitamin K in it?
You know, I think it does. I think okra does have a vitamin K in it.
All right.
I know it's got iron and I think it's got B12 complex in it or something like that too.
But
I don't know. I haven't done that.
Okay. Because if it has a lot of vitamin K, I can't have it because of being on the Coumadin, the blood thinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, you might want to check a nutrition site or something on that. I'm not.
Yeah, she's on blood thinners. So
yeah, check a nutrition site. You'll be able to find it online what it's got in it.
Okay.
If it's being fried anyways, there's probably not much left nutrient wise in it anyways.
Well,
right?
when you deep fry okra, it doesn't necessarily it doesn't overcook the flesh.
Oh, you were saying that because then it turns like into like pasty or whatever,
Right,
watery.
if you overcook it gets freaky. Yeah. But
if you overcook okra, you're an idiot.
Right. Well, anyway, I've overcooked it on accident a couple times, and you know what? Sometimes when you're making gumbo, it works great.
What kind of gumbo were you cooking? Shrimp gumbo?
We had 4 different meats in it.
Okay.
We had.
When you suck as a cook. Just kidding, you.
Oh, we had 4 different meats in it. Squirrel. We had some pork and some beef.
Here's a helpful hint. Cook the meat first.
Yeah, you do.
Well, yeah, that'd be gross if you didn't.
Jambalaya, the okra. Let that cook for a little bit and then throw the meat in immediately.
Well, yeah, you get the meat.
Overcook.
Well, you don't want to overcook the meat either. You know what I'm saying? But
especially squirrel. Squirrel will dry out.
No, that.
Yeah, you don't want to overcook the meat, but you just cook it a little bit, each one of them. And
you just have to know how to cut the squirrel.
And then you get it out there, all of them, and then you throw the okra in, let it cook for a little bit, and then you throw the meat in, and everything should be good. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, UFO. The trick on squirrel meat is cut it across the muscle, not with the muscle.
Yeah, but isn't it just typical with squirrel that it's a meat that dries out faster?
Only because it's not as big a portion or thick as meat.
Because I see a lot of recipes they cook it in wine or like beer.
Oh, there's a lot of recipes for everything. It's
your
choice what you want.
I just
I
want
know
to
the
try
whole
it
thing.
like I see in the movies, like right over the fire, fucking like charred some seasoning
No,
on it.
that's not
Yeah,
that's
you
not a
don't
really
want to do
great way.
that. That's not a good idea.
That's not a great way to do it.
Yeah,
No, but it's
that's
doable.
basically Western style.
Caveman style.
Yeah,
The old
caveman style,
style.
right? Right, it's caveman style. That's not necessarily the best way to do it.
And it's not gonna taste that great.
But I'll tell you what, you throw that carcass into a pot of water, you boil it for about 2 hours, and then you turn around and put noodles in there and some dumplings and your favorite vegetables, and you're eating good. I'm telling
What about if you just took some foil and then onions and garlic and beer and the squirrel thing carcass, and then you just put it over a fire while wrapped in foil.
If you have a Dutch oven, a cast iron, and you do that
Yeah, I
over.
have one that I have for camping. It's cast iron.
Yeah, well, but you got to make sure you bring your seasonings with. You make sure you do.
Oh yeah, I got in my backpack.
Tastes like shit. It's your fault. So
In my backpack, I have a
you're fucked
seasoning
up.
bag. I got like 6 different kinds of seasonings in there, maybe a little bit more. Oops, there goes my can. I
One
got
major thing:
hot
always
sauce.
season your freaking meat. Always.
do what?
She said always season your freaking meat. I think.
Um, I'm a fan of that. Yeah, sure.
Especially if
But
it's a wild game. I mean, yeah.
oh no. But the squirrels around here, all you gotta do is, like I said, you boil them for about 2 hours. You pull it out and you
But
pull the
everybody
well,
makes it different. There's
well,
different
you,
recipes.
you pull it out of the pot of water and
No,
you clean the meat off the bones. They all fall right off after a couple hours of
but
boiling.
everybody makes rabbit different. They can buy it in the store and they make it different.
He's talking about a
No.
squirrel, but I do want to try it that way because if
Said something. Oh,
That works for rabbit too. It does work for rabbit, but that's a much bigger bowl dish. Well, I'm used to bigger rabbits, but um, but yeah, my rabbits
but
are
don't
like
you season it?
12,
Yes or
15
no?
pounds. Huh?
You season your rabbit.
Oh yeah. We always do.
This is everything because you don't want it tasting like shit.
Oh,
You
it's not gonna
put-
taste like crap. You don't understand. I raised my rabbits.
Yeah.
if they're
I
gonna
know you
taste
raise
whatever
rabbits.
he's feeding them.
Right.
Wait,
They're
what are
eating
you
grass
feeding your
and
I need
rabbits?
clover.
chicken. I need somebody to lay eggs for me.
Well, I got to go to bed so I can go up and pick up the eggs from the chickens we got going.
See, I made him say, I gotta go to bed. Gotta get the
I do.
eggs.
It's almost one. It's 1:20. Fire in the bowl,
Oh
and
fuck!
It's
It's
2:20 here.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Good
I
night.
got work.
dream well,
God
Patriots.
bless.
See you tomorrow.
Night,
Take care.
Kimmy. Night, Bruce. Night, UFOs. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
Had
Lisa.
a great
Yeah.
night. Great talk.
Later.
Thanks for coming up and hanging out with us, guys. You're all awesome. Thank you, Kimmy. Even though you had to spend most of the time muted. Good grief.
Sweet dreams, all.
Yeah. Dream well, Patriots. And no, we're gonna win this shit. Okay? We ain't done with this. We gotta go through a little more hell. But the pendulum's swinging back now. And it's gonna be okay. What's up, Kimmy? She keeps muting and unmuting herself.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Love you. I'll let you know
Rock
what's
on, Kimmy.
on tomorrow night.
Yeah, let us know, okay? I
Okay.
really want to know. I'll be praying for you.
All right. God bless you all.
Good night.
Night.
Yes. Dream well, Patriots, and we will see you again tomorrow night.